noticed in my last video, these guys were in here. Let's pull this down. We got the Be True Dunk Low dropping on the 18th. So I'm pretty sure, don't quote me, pay attention to our social media, Blue Tile SC on Instagram and all that stuff. I believe we're gonna start a raffle starting Monday the 14th, and these release on the 18th is what I've been told. That is always subject to change, but here you go. This is the Be True box right here. Just like the last box, Be True, proudly in motion. Here are your box details right here. This is a size 9. There's your color code and style number right there. All the other stuff is pretty much the same as any other box. It's just black with all the Be True branding. So I don't know if this release caught everyone else off guard as much as it caught me off guard. No, I wasn't even waiting for a second Be True drop, but I'm glad it's here. I'm pretty excited about this one. It looks amazing. It looks amazing in different ways. The first one I liked because it just looked like a subtle all white, but hints of color, just good wearable Dunk Low. This one looks sick because it's crazy. It's super sick. The materials are wild and out there, but check this thing out. This is so sick. They all come with this little carabiner right here. It says Be True on it. Just the Nike, no Nike SB on that. This is kind of sick. This lattice work, I don't know if you guys remember I think it was the Hairspray Dunk Lows, maybe is what it was called. It was like paying homage to hair metal bands of the 80s. They had this kind of lattice work on the shoes as well, but that one felt kind of like cloth, like it would tear up really quickly. This is actually rubber on top of the shoe. So honestly, it's kind of like a rubberized ollie protection. I don't know if it would last super long, but it seems like it would. Such a cool detail. These shoes, as opposed to the Huff Dunk Lows, these do have the turn and stitch toe cap that helps prevent your shoe from busting apart from ollie wear. So turn and stitch toe cap right here. I talk about it all the time, and I say that all the time. That is just a different type of construction so that when you're skateboarding in a pair of shoes, the toe box does not pull apart when you wear the stitches away. So that's what turn and stitch is. It talks about it in this book right here that I have. This material is super soft. I almost think it feels like the other Be Trues. So this leather feels just like the other Be Trues if you've held that. It's just super soft. It almost feels like maybe it's a synthetic leather, which I kind of like. But I don't know that for sure. It doesn't feel like a really rich, high grain leather, but it does feel very nice to the touch. It's very smooth. Here is your ollie protection right here so that you can lace these two bottom laces behind this flap so that you don't pop those laces. So yeah, and there is on this is kind of cool. Notice how this is like lavender and this is pink, but as the shoe rotates, as you rotate the shoe, it fades to pink here, and then you got the lavender or blue swoosh on that side. So kind of opposing sides that kind of fade into one another. So that's kind of sick. And these little characters are pretty cool, just like a print on the actual material of the shoe. And then I like it when they do stuff like this with the stitch pattern on the heel, and that mid heel is different. It looks like sun rays to go with the cool little sunshine right there. So that's cool. Well, this material is kind of cool all together. It looks kind of sparkly or shiny. So that's kind of sick. This shoe right here has your Be True branding on it, and this looks like this is definitely a leather tongue tab with Be True embossed on that right there. So pretty sick. Got your yellow laces on this one. I see you always in all ways, it says on the tongue right there. On this one here, you do have the Phylon midsole exposed with the rainbow pattern on there. So people have been noticing that this Phylon has been kind of more recessed than normal. And even one of the people in the comments, I can't remember who, we were talking about how it feels more comfortable. I haven't felt that, but I do know, like, just, I do notice it's different, but I don't know if it makes that much difference in comfort or why that's different. My guess is it just a different factory with factory closures going down and all that stuff happening. I feel like they're probably spreading out the dunks and every other shoe across more factories. So you're seeing some differences in that Phylon midsole. So here is your additional lace option with all the little suns on it, which is pretty sick. I'm sure people will be rocking that. I like the yellow lace. I usually I'm not a lace swapper. I think the yellow lace looks pretty sick. I like that it does not contrast the lace stay of the shoe. So, and then of course on this one, you've got your Nike SB on the tongue, on your leather tongue tag right there. And on this one, I see you always and always on the inside of that one as well. There you go. These fit true to size. I just tried them on. I do like the way they fit. They feel really good. This also has your memory foam heel pods in there. All right, guys, here are your sock liners. I'm noticing some different stuff. Check it out. We've got that light colored pour on these as well. It just seems to be like all over the place, whether you get the dark pour on or the light pour on. But here also Zoom airbag under the heel, and then your Be True branding on the insole. So Be True, Nike SB. They are slightly different. If you look, the coloration, they just fade in different ways. So kind of cool. All right, guys, this is another, I'm going to release this video at midnight tonight if I get it edited in time. These things are really quick, and if you ask the guys that are out in the line tonight waiting for the Huff release tomorrow morning, they'll probably tell you how chaotic it is right now at the shop, and I'm filming these things. So it is a lot of work, and it's hard to put the thought into getting these videos done in time for the release schedule. So that said, I'm pretty much sure I covered everything. I'm wrapping this up. Guys, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We got over 100,000 views this month in the last 28 days, and only 12,000-ish subscribers. So do me a favor, subscribe. I try to talk to everybody in the comments. So if you have a question, ask in the comments or on the community section of the channel. I do post a lot of polls there, mostly about Nike SB product and size, whether it fits or not. So thank you guys for watching. I think this is going to be it. I'm going to wrap this up. This is going to be a quick one. Let me know what you think about the Be True Dunk Low. They are crazy. They look super good. So hyped on them. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you in the next one. All the best. Love Blue Tile. Goodbye.